Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another Pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building the squid from the game Splatoon, that Nintendo Wii U exclusive that nobody ever plays because no one has a Wii U, but if you're lucky enough to have one, I definitely recommend playing this game because it's a lot of fun. So what do we need for this little pixel art? Well, we need black wool, white wool, and then any other colors that you see here, which are like the team colors. So I'm going to go with purple just because I really like that color. Behind me, my actual wall in my room is painted purple, so I really like that. So let's get started. We're gonna need to start down here by placing 2 blocks of our black wool, so 1 and 2. And then we're gonna place a purple wool here, and we're gonna grab our black wool and we're gonna go upwards and diagonally towards the left 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. And actually, let me move the purple closer to the black. There we go. So now you have those 3 black diagonal wools. What we're going to do is that we're going to place 1 purple and then 4 white wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a purple wool on top. Then we're going to go to the side here and we're going to place 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then on the top here, we're going to place 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're just going to place 2 purple wools. And starting right here on the second purple wool that we just placed, we're going to go up by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then here we're going to go up by 2. So 1, 2. So make sure you guys have this so far for your little squid. And then we're going to go down to this side and we're going to place 1 purple wool and then a black wool. And then we're going to go up by 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to have black, purple, and then black. And just make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to place a purple wool right here, and then on top we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to move 1 block towards the right. Now what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our purple wool and we're going to place 2 blocks here, and then another one here. And in this little gap, we're going to place 2 white wools. So 1, 2. And then we're going to place 2 black wools here. So 1, 2. Next to this 2, we're going to place a purple, or whatever color you picked, and then 2 white wools. Then purple again, and below that, we're going to place 2 black wools. And in this side, we're going to place 2 black wools. So now let's take a little step back. This is what you should have for your little squid. We're going to go back and fill it in later with whatever color you picked. Red would also look really good, so. Now we're going to go back to this, and what we're going to do is that right here, we're going to place 2 purple wools. So 1, 2. And then 2 black wools right below. And right here, 2 more. So 1, 2. So make sure you guys have this for your squid. Now in this little part right here, we're going to place another purple and then a white here. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to place 2 purple, 1 and 2, and then we're going to place 1 block, and starting right here, we're going to go down by 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 2 white wools on the side. So 1, 2. Now we need to go downwards and towards the left diagonally 2 times. So we're going to place a white, and then our first black wool, and then our second black wool. And then we're going to place 1 more white wool here. And then this time 3 black wools going down. So 1, 2, and 3. And then purple, black, and 2 blacks right here. So make sure you have this addition to your squid. Now we're going to place a purple right here. And then a black, purple, black, purple, black. So we have 3 diagonal black wool blocks going up and to the right. I almost forgot the word for wool. Okay, so now right here, just like we did over there, we're going to need to grab our purple wool. We're going to place 1 block, and then we're going to go up by 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Make sure you guys have this so far. It's a really easy point in the video where you guys can hit pause and just copy what you see on your screen. If you're not following along really closely, just skip across. This would be one of those points where it would be beneficial to just copy what you see on your screen before it starts getting complicated. So now we're going to grab our purple wool. We're going to place 1 block here. And then we're going to place 3 black wools going up. So 1, 2, 3. Then right here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. There we go. So now we have finished building his 2 little tentacles for the squid. So this is what you guys should have so far. Now what we're going to do next is that we're going to do his eye region, which is kind of complicated. So we're going to have to pay extra close attention to that. So starting right here, we're going to place 1 purple and then 2 black wools. 1, 2. Let's go on this side and do the same thing. So a purple and 2 black wools. Now we're going to start with 4 blocks going straight up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go over here and do the same thing. Starting here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to connect them by placing 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we're going to place 1 black wool here, 1 black wool over here, and then right below it, we're going to place 9 blocks moving towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we're going to grab our black wool and starting right here, we're going to place 3. So 1, 2, 3. So just like that. Now we're going to do it on this side. Remember starting right here, 1 block before the end. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So we're doing good. Now we're going to grab our white wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip this space here and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to fill this in with some black wool. Now we're going to grab our black again, which we should already have in our hand. And we're going to place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all that is left is just to fill it in with some white wool. So we can do that right now, actually. So let's just do it. Because it takes no time at all. And there we go. That's going to be his eyes for the little squid. Awesome. Now we can start building the top part of the squid. And for that, we're going to grab our black wool. And actually, no. We're going to need to grab our purple or whatever other color that you picked. And we're going to place 1 block right here. And then we're going to place 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 1. So make sure you have added those 2 blocks here. Then 2. And then 1. Let's go do it on this side as well. So remember, 1 block of whatever color, then 2 black wools, whatever color, 2 black wools, whatever color, and then a black wool. Now we're going to grab our color, and we're going to place 2 blocks here, followed by 2 blacks, and then 2 blacks on top. Just like that. Now let's go do it on this side. So 2 colors, then 2 blacks, and 2 blacks on top. Now this next part is a little bit tricky, so first let's take a little step back. This is what we have for our squid. Remember, at the end we're going to go and fill it in, so don't worry about that. We'll do that later. But for now, the next step is crucial, and that's that we're going to have to go upwards and towards the left diagonally 7 blocks. So up and to the left 7 blocks. So we're going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So once again, remember you need to have 7 diagonal blocks going upwards and towards the left. Now we're going to do it on this side, but on this side it's up and to the right. So it's 7 diagonal blocks towards the right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to place 2 color blocks, 2 color blocks, then 3 white wools, and then right here we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our black and we're going to place 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 3 color blocks, and then 3 black blocks on the top. So this is what you guys should have. Now we're gonna need to add a couple white blocks, as you can see, just so it gives it that little glow, you know, like the cartoony, like this is where the glare is, and whatnot. And then we can go fill it in. So make sure this is what your squid looks like. We're almost done, not much more to go. So it's looking great. We're gonna go add 2 more black wools. So a purple right here, whatever color, and then 2 black wools. Now same thing here, our color block in this little corner, and then add in 2 black wools. Awesome. Now back to the white wool that we were playing with. Starting right here, we are going to place 2 white wools, and then 2 more white wools. Just like that. And then we're going to place 5 white wools here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just basically connecting the 2 white wools on the top and on the bottom, which I guess they're not 2. There are a lot of blocks, but those 2 big spots. So remember, this is 2 blocks, 5 diagonal blocks, 4 blocks, and 8 blocks. Now what we're going to do is that right here in this little purple wool, or whatever color you picked, we're going to place another one, and then we're going to go white, 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 like a zigzag form, just like that. Now this next part's a little tricky. What we're going to do is that in this first diagonal white wool here, you see this one, this block, we're going to move towards the right, and we're going to place a white wool, and then a white wool, and a white wool. So once again, just so you get that right on when it needs to go, the first diagonal block, we're going to place whatever color you picked, and then a white, and then 2 more whites, so it's 3 diagonal whites. And now here comes the part where I'm going to fast forward me filling in whatever color you guys picked. I picked purple just because that's my favorite color, and it's also the color for Rocket Zero. So I'm going to fill this in, and I'll be back in a bit. So let's go do that right now. Awesome, so there we go. We are done with our little squid from the game Splatoon. Remember, you can pick whatever color you want for your squid, just like in the game. You can pick whatever faction you want to be in. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching this pixel art tutorial. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. We try to post every day, sometimes even 3 times a day. So thanks so much for watching again. This was William from Rocket Zero. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next time.